Life, as we all know, is not always sweet. Sometimes it's bitter. Sometimes it's sour, downright hard to swallow. Think about it. That exam you studied for weeks only to fail in the end. That project you poured your heart into but collapsed before it ever saw the light of success. That relationship you believed was forever, only to watch it slip away. Or maybe it's just those mornings when everything feels heavier than usual and nothing seems to go right. We've all been there. We've all tasted the sting of life's lemons. And in those moments, it's tempting to complain, to wallow, to curse the unfairness of it all. But here's a thought. What if those very lemons were not punishments, but ingredients? Ingredients for something new, something refreshing, something that could even give us strength. There's a well-known saying in the West, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. It sounds simple, even playful, yet hidden in this light-hearted phrase lies a profound wisdom, the ability to transform difficulty into opportunity, pain into growth, adversity into energy. That's what we call lemonading. Now let's be clear. Lemonading doesn't mean plastering a fake smile on your face when you're breaking inside. It doesn't mean painting everything in bright colors and pretending the shadows don't exist. No. Lemonading is about cultivating a balanced optimism, a mindset where you fully acknowledge the bitterness of the lemon, while also finding the courage to add water, add sugar, and stir it into something drinkable. Because here's the truth. Everyone gets handed lemons. No one's life is pure sweetness. But how you react, what you choose to do with those lemons, will define the quality of your journey. So the real question is, will you sit there holding the lemons, crying over their sourness? Or will you rise up, roll up your sleeves, and make yourself a glass of lemonade to carry on? Have you ever felt life hand you something bitter? Moments so sour they almost stop you in your tracks? This is Lemonading. I'm Kang's Corner, your companion on the path of balanced optimism, where hardships are not the end, but the beginning of a new taste for life. Lemonading is not a trick. It's not a slogan. It's an art form, the art of transforming. Much like an alchemist turning base metals into gold, you can turn life's bitterness into something nourishing. Step 1. Acknowledge the hardship. Too often when trouble comes, we deny it. I'm fine, nothing's wrong. But deep down, we know that's not true, and denial only makes the pain fester. The first step in lemonading is simple yet courageous. Call it by its name. Say, yes, I failed. Yes, I'm hurting. Yes, this is tough. Acknowledgement is not weakness. It's the doorway to healing. Only when you recognize the lemon for what it is can you begin to transform it. Step 2. Shift the perspective. Here lies the secret ingredient: perspective. Instead of asking, why me? Try asking, what is this teaching me? A failed project may teach you sharper management skills. A broken heart may reveal what you truly value in a partner. A rejection may train your resilience and sharpen your focus. The challenge doesn't vanish, but it transforms from an enemy into a teacher. Every lemon carries a lesson, if only you dare to taste it. Step 3. Small, steady actions. Making lemonade isn't just squeezing a lemon. It's adding water, adding sugar, stirring, tasting, adjusting. It's a process. In life, too, transformation doesn't happen overnight. It happens through small, steady actions. Journaling your feelings, calling a friend, taking a walk, trying again with a smaller step. Each action is a drop of water, a grain of sugar. Slowly, steadily, the bitterness becomes bearable and then refreshing. Real stories of lemonading. I once knew a friend who poured everything into his first startup: time, energy, money, even his pride. Within a year, it collapsed.
He was left with nothing but debt and despair, a lemon so sour it could make anyone's eyes water. But he chose not to waste it. He analyzed every mistake, learned financial management, rebuilt his network. When he launched his second startup, he moved slower, wiser. And years later, that company still stands strong, providing jobs to dozens of people. Or take the pandemic. Millions lost their jobs. The lemon was enormous, global, and bitter. Yet some people used that time to learn new skills online, to pivot careers, to discover passions they never had time for. Some even started businesses from their kitchens. That crisis, for them, became the seed of reinvention. That's lemonading. Not magic, not denial, but a choice of response. You cannot stop life from throwing lemons your way, but you can decide what recipe you'll make out of them.
Here's the thing. Lemonading isn't only for life's biggest crises. You can practice it every single day. At work, deadlines pile up, pressure mounts. It feels overwhelming. Yet every deadline, as painful as it feels, sharpens your ability to manage time and pressure. Each conquered challenge is another layer of resilience. In relationships, conflicts with loved ones can feel exhausting, but if you look closer, each conflict is an invitation to communicate better, to understand deeper, to strengthen the bond. Relationships often grow sturdier after surviving storms. In personal growth, mistakes, everyone makes them. But what if, instead of shame, you saw mistakes as stepping stones? A mistake points out a blind spot you can fix. Those who succeed are not flawless. They are simply better at learning from their flaws. Tools for your lemonade recipe. Here are some practical tools to help you lemonade every day. 1. Journaling your emotions. Write down what you feel and what you've learned. Seeing your thoughts on paper helps you process them. 2. Practicing gratitude. Each night, list 3 things you're grateful for. It shifts your attention to what's good, balancing the weight of the bad. 3. Caring for your mental health. Sleep well, move your body, meditate, read. Sometimes the best sugar for your lemonade is simply rest. The final sip. Hardships are inevitable, but what if they were never meant to break you, but to flavor your journey? Instead of seeing difficulties as punishments, see them as ingredients. You are the chef, the mixer, the creator, and every good lemonade takes time, patience, and a recipe that is uniquely yours. Lemonading is not about faking happiness. It's about choosing your response to reality. It's about saying, yes, this lemon is sour, but I will make something of it. I will not let it go to waste. And sometimes it's the sourness that makes the sweetness so much more meaningful. So here's my invitation to you. The next time life hands you lemons, don't just hold them and cry. Don't throw them away. Instead, make yourself a drink. Sip it slowly. Let it refresh you. And then, keep walking forward. Thank you for tuning in to Podcards number 13. If this episode added value to your journey, share it with a friend. Because maybe, just maybe, someone else out there is holding a lemon right now, waiting to hear that they too can turn it into